If you have a faded t-shirt, empty milk jug, and earrings that are swinging solo, don't throw them away. Our Pinterest interest gal, Christina Deloma, is here to show us how, with a little ingenuity and elbow grease, everything old can be new again, Pinterest style. All right, this is exciting. Let's talk about all those t-shirts we have that we don't want to throw away, but they're just, you know, taking up space in our closet.
You just can't wear those sorority shirts anymore, can you?
Darn it!
All right, so these...
I spent a fortune on those, by the way.
I know you
Those
did.
aren't cheap.
So our first pin is actually reusable bags. So you can transfer your old t-shirts into reusable bags.
Okay, how do we do this?
Yeah, so it's really easy, actually. You just use your scissors, and then you have some knots on the inside of those.
Okay.
Yeah, and so then, if you wouldn't mind turning that bad boy inside out, we'll do the final reveal, and voila! Your Sun Devil shirt is now a convenient bag.
Oh, very cute, especially too when you go to the grocery store, you don't want to use the plastic bags. You can recycle using this.
And they're fun gifts, too.
Really, really cute.
Oh,
all right,
thank you.
Super easy. Great idea. Milk jug cartons.
Yes.
We all have them.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't own a jug of some sort, really? Okay, so I have two fabulous ideas. So we have some great pins that we have on our Pinterest board right now. And the two ones that you can see on the screen are clothespin hanger holders and a watering can. So we'll start with the clothespin one right here. What I would say is you want to make sure you get a jug that's similar to the pin itself, but you just cut it, and then there's like a cool like trace outline, and then you can actually hang it. So this part actually hangs on your clothesline right here on the outside. And all I did was I used some washi tape and fabric tape and some rhinestones to make it a little beautiful. And then if you wouldn't mind poking the final hole in that bad boy.
Okay, so you just take a sharp pin.
So I already heated up for you with my candle, and then if you wouldn't mind just pouring it at the top.
And what did you do to heat it up?
So I heated up a safety pin. There we go. Some nice little sprinkle action going on right there.
Nice.
I heated up a safety pin in my candle, and that way the plastic actually molds. It creates the mold and stays there.
Makes it a lot easier.
Yes. And
super simple. Love that.
Yeah, our third item that we all kind of have extra of is pillowcases. You have that one that stayed great, and then the other that
the one that your husband drools all over.
Yes, so our next pin is pillowcases, and these actually convert into garment bags.
Oh, how'd you do this?
So this is kind of a cool one. I would suggest using king-size pillowcases and 100% cotton. All I did was snip the top. This is bias tape. It's basically adhesive tape that will stick like a seam. And then, voila.
So
put your
garment bags. And I think these are great, too, in closets.
Oh,
so you don't collect all the dust on your clothes and that
Yep.
line you'll have on your pants, too, when you hang them.
Exactly.
Super easy. Great idea.
Way
okay.
Easy. This is kind of a fun one, and I will say is quite time-consuming, which I didn't know about when I started this adventure, but it turned out cool. So if you have those books, I know you want to give them to the library, but you have the one where you're like, I just can't stop reading it. But, you know, you've read it a billion times, you know. This is hide-a-book. So it starts out with just Elmer's glue, and then you glue the inside so all the paper sticks together like this.
Okay.
One big chunk, and then we're going to move on to, I have a Harry Potter fan in my family. It looks like this.
Oh, and what are you putting in there? Jewelry?
So you could put a little trinket or a jewelry or a key.
And your pin that you had, it was a remote control.
Yeah.
So you can just leave right there on your ottoman.
Exactly. So I'm going to give this to my fan of Harry Potter.
But time consuming, FYI.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, earrings, we end up losing them.
There's always that one that you don't want to throw away, but you just can't find the other. Push pins, so simple. And it really makes your board look kind of cute because it's fairy, there's studs, there's big ones. And actually on the bottom, I had a bracelet that had huge gems that broke, so I just glued the back end to push pins. And
very cute. Add a little bling to your board.
Yes.
And quickly, what do I do with all the wine bottles I collect during the week?
This is a bottle that you gave me, Suzanne, that I just loved the name Fancy Pants, and I couldn't get rid of it. So the pin right here says that you can easily convert it into a vase.
Very cute. I've also seen them put candles, and you put mount some candles over too. So
yeah, it looks really
cute
pretty.
label, great ways to reuse.
That's
Christina,
it.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you can always check out Your Life A to Z Pinterest boards for all of these wonderful ideas.